I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got a lot of folks in this day and age who act like you don't make any traction and who act like they don't see the traction and the results you're making with whatever endeavor you're doing in your life. So you're the type of person, you've had a lot of people, say, oh, what you're dreaming about is too drastic. Like, it's unrealistic. Like, you got to be realistic when it comes to your goals. And you're sitting here like, baby, I'm striving for whatever I dream about. Like, I already come from families and things like that who don't pursue the things that they love. And they're stuck in slavery mindset with a 9 to 5 that they are miserable going to at the age of 40 because they refuse to follow their dreams. I'm not going to be one of those. I refuse to be a product of my environment because this is generational. Once you realize sometimes your family are stuck in these type of cycles because again, it's generational and they don't know anything more than just a 9 to 5. Even though they may have tried to pursue their dreams, pursue their careers, whatever they really desire to do, it didn't work out for them, which is why they feel like you're doing too much or your dreams are too big or they're unrealistic because it was unrealistic and far-fetched for them because they weren't willing to put in the work. They weren't willing to sit around and be ridiculed by men while they were striving for their dreams and able to handle all that. Like a lot of times people go through these seasons where they're working hard towards something and they hear the negative things that other people have to say and they shut down. They no longer even want to be involved because they're like, baby, if it's not working for you and this is how you are with me and all I'm doing is motivating myself and getting up and working towards my dreams, like I'm scared. Like I don't even want to do it no more because it puts people into depression, which is why sometimes people will speak negativity over your life because they're hoping that stops you from doing what you set out to do. They're hoping that it gives you some type of negative emotion so you don't do all the things they strive to do but failed because again, they listen to other people. They care too much about what the public thought about them. And here you are, carefree, loving, full of joy, dancing in the rain type energy. Like you don't care what people have to say. And this is exactly why you're about to break all those generational traumas for your family because you don't give a fuck. You said, God created me to be this. God told me. God put it on my heart. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and I'm going to do it. And we're going to break this generational stuff right here. And this is not just for me. This is not just for you. This is for the family as a whole because it's generational. People don't understand. Baby, God will come to save one, save that one, prepare that one, send that one back to get the others. Okay, and I'm saying it again. God will prepare one, save that one, and send it back. Send him, her, whatever back to go save the other one. So when you have that mentality, you understand, baby, I can't stop grinding because this is generational. I'm trying to break it for my mom, for my dad, for my aunties, for my cousins, for my uncles, because I want us all to experience a life we never had out of generational bondage. Due to this, people see this and they feel that energetically. There's a lot of folks who are upset about it. They don't want you to be the first. They don't want you to be the generational trauma breaker. They don't want you to be the generational curse breaker because, again, you would be celebrated for that. They wanted to be celebrated for that. And a lot of times they do this unknowingly, not even knowing. Like people push me down and squash my dreams, and this is what I'm doing to my child, this is what I'm doing to my niece, this is what I'm doing to my nephew, this is what I'm doing to my grandchild. And it's like, bro, once you can address it, you can stop it, you can handle it. The problem is, even in our families, people refuse to address the hard things, and sometimes it's calling yourself out because you make your kids feel the way people made you feel because you weren't able to do it. So now you see it as unrealistic, or you see it as, oh, I couldn't do this, they can't do it either, and knowingly or unknowingly it's wrong. And in this season, people act like they don't see the moves you're making, the generational traumas you're breaking, and all these patterns that you're overcoming. But they see it. And this is the reason why they try to make you feel like you're not doing enough because they know you're going to be the one to do it. They know you're going to be the one to break those generational curses and those generational traumas. But unknowingly, they try to sabotage that because I feel like deep down inside, they're scared to know that maybe my child can give me a better life. Maybe my child can show the way. And this makes them feel bad because they wanted to show you the way so bad. Mom and dad wanted you to see them show you the way, but because you're showing them the way, unknowingly they're harboring these feelings like, dang, it should have been me. I should have been doing this for my child. So don't beat up your mom, don't beat up your dad, don't beat up your uncles, your family, because deep down inside they wanted it to be them so they could show you the way because they love you that much, but they don't know how to address it. You see the traction you're making? And baby, it's about to come in fruition. Don't give up. You are the generational trauma, generational curse breaker in this motherfucker. And you better keep going. Claim it. Clock it.